Hello there! Oh, bear with me a second, there's something I must equip to gotta be presentable for these little videos. So I have my Ingwas rune. Anyway, hello there, people of the Arasata Anglican people of, well, folks of Fains of Fernsida, folks of Fingers Half and brother and sisters of a Klingers Half. Today, I have a red bag, and in this red bag are my Anglo-Saxon Fuffuck runes. Now, today, I'm going to do a little reading for myself. And like I say, I'm always open to requests, so if you see, when people see this video, and if anybody wants a request, you know, I can do videos in the future for your readings. So, you know, if you put in the comments on one of the, you know, one of the groups that you'd like a reading in the method I do it, and that's absolutely fine. So how I'm going to do these readings is I'm going to pick a rune, and it may tell you an element of your past. Then I'm going to pick another one. There's the present, and then one for your future. Well, for my future, and then, and we're not going to have these ads interrupting. I mean, how long has that been on? About 30 seconds, and it's spamming me with adverts, and I wouldn't mind, but I can't even skip them. This is pretty ridiculous. This is YouTube. I've even thought about getting premium so I don't have to deal with them. But then that's just another bill I've got to pay. But anyway, enough of that. This one's skippable, so we'll get rid of that. And I just want to check the end now. It doesn't actually tell you when they're coming up. So yeah. But we'll do some Runic. I'll do some Runic readings to myself tonight. And I've got the meanings on my phone, and the link I've got is actually it's very it describes the meanings very easily. So here we go. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to shake the bag. I'm not opening it, I'm going to give it a good shake. Because I'm letting the gods choose the fate, I'm going to look away from the bag. I'm going to have a good feel. I'm going to pull one out. Now I'm just looking because I don't want to actually drop any of them on the floor, but I'm not actually looking at the rune. I'll close that. I have no idea what the rune is until I look in 3, 2, 1, and we have. Let me just get that, and I'll show you guys that. So the rune is. There we go. Connects with the line, so that is. That is Tor. No, sorry, Eeyore. That is Oyor, meaning eel, variance. So this is one from my past. Variance. Duality in life. Yara. Yeah. So duality in life. So what's duality in life? Let's look that up, because that element don't actually sound familiar. It sounds quite formal. So duality in life. Let's have a look at that. Balance between two opposing forces. So in my past, I've had a lot of competition. I've had a lot of opposing forces. And that's my past. And, you know, I've overcome them because I'm still here now. So, you know, so I've had a lot of, you know, a lot of duality in life, technically dual, a lot of competition. Maybe one-on-one with many individuals that I've overcome, and that's my past. Now, what's going on in the present? I ask the gods. What is going on currently in the present? What am am I currently facing? Again, I'm not looking. The rune I have. Oh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? I think. Well, I don't think that is. There's two that's similar. Is that Manus or? Yes, it is. It's man. The man. It's Manaz or man. And this rune means that I'm currently planning intelligence and awareness. Now, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment, a lot of like not so good stuff. But there's also lots of good little things to look to. You know, and a lot of goodness in life. I'm really proud with the path I've built in the Anglican ways. I'm proud of Fains of Fensid and my Layard. I'm proud of you know, the Arasata kin blots that I do, the Arasata kinsfolk, I guess you could call it. No, I'm proud of the Layard and a half of Klingus Half. I'm very proud of my kin, especially what some of them have been through the last few weeks. I believe, well, a member on my mum's side, I'm not saying who and what, has been, in medical facilities today for reasons I'm not going to go into publicly. But yes, awareness is good. It's good to be aware of what's going on in the world. But you've also got to enjoy and love your ways, and your path and the people that are in it. And there's good people in it, but you'll always come across Utengard in Middengadde. They say it's the round of the balance. Some would debate that these days. But I am aware and I'm ready. Just like the rune man said, it is the rune of man. And when I say man, I mean mankind. I don't mean as in a separate gender, because I'm not going political here, but I'm just shutting that down before anyone gets funny about that. Man can be a short word for humankind. We're all human, that's one thing we are. Every one of us is in Middengadde. Well, apart from animals, but and the whites, the unknown beings, and the gods, but us mortals are human. Anyway, well, this is the one that always scares me now, because you never know what you're going to get with it. What does the future hold for Eorman Rich Nicholasson? This is one I always fear, and if I pull out Howgaz for this, I'm going to be very, very worried. Oh, it's ice. Ice, straight letter I, ice. Now, what does ice mean, according to this? It's the rune ice. Right, that's a good one, but you never know, it is what it is. Ice, let me just deal with this. Oh no, I don't care. There we go. I don't mean the rune, I mean the advert. So I'm going to skip that because it's not necessary. There we go. The rune ice. It's a good rune. It's a very controlled rune, actually. The runes of stillness and self-control. So, this could be a rune of meditation, of thinking, of self-control. I'm currently suffering mental health, and I am working with the mental health. The mental health system, or what do you call it, a system, the professionals that are helping me to control said health. And it actually come up in my conversation with my counsellor that about how the forebears would have got on, and they have a thing called I think it's freeze, flee or fight, or it's something like that, and it's the 3 situations of anxiety. Now, we spoke about how ways I can control, and I learnt breathing stomach technique, but other spiritual ways are in, you know, incense sticks to help calm you down with the element of air. Also, meditating is very important to Anglican and can actually help calm one's mind. These are all good things. I admit I need to do more of, but ICE is telling me self-control and, you know, self-importance, and I think I've got to sit and reflect, and I think I've got to sometimes think I'm one of these people. I will help others, you know, including my kin. I'd always be there for my kin, but others outside my kin, you know, I always like to help, and, you know, some people kind of expect that, but then you've got to learn to take, you know, you've got to learn to take stillness and time for yourself, and to do stuff that's good for you as well. That's very important, that is. I'm glad that one's come out, because that's quite a it's quite a steadfast rune, that is, always. And it's a very important rune, that is, and that's going to be my future. I'm going to, you know, hopefully start meditating and looking after myself a bit more. So I thank the SCM One Eye for that, for presenting them runes to me today. That's lovely. It's very good of them to help me with that. What I'll do now, so I can ensure that this ain't a trick from Luca or Uttengard Energy, I'm gonna hallow these runes, because they are what the gods have fated. So Funor Whale. And what I've done is I've hallowed a circle of protection with my blessed mallet, and my birth rune was engraved on it, and I've hallowed those runes 3 times round with Funor's protection that I hope he will bless. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to talk about, and then I've got another little thing I'd like to share with you guys, which will be quite good actually. It's coming up. I spoke about it in a previous video the other week. Oh, come on, don't. Just having a scrap of one of my Warefords. The horns want to stay steadfast. There we go. You stay there. Don't you fall off either. There we go. So, something else I wanted to talk with you guys about that I'm just going to watch in case it throws another advert at me. I'm done with them runes now, so I should put them away so I don't lose them. These are the full set of Anglo-Saxon Fufuck runes. I forget what their order's called now. They're a good bunch of heathens. A lot of you may be familiar with Frail Fednar. And he's little Layard. I think they're more Wessex way. I might be wrong. No, but I think they're near somewhere near Oxford, so they're Southern Mercia. And you know, I'd say they're a friendly Layard. They're not part of our Layard, but they're friends of. I would say more friends of Fans of Fernsider and our former, you know. Before it parted ways, Anglican Fernsider as well. I've got a bit of a grizzly. I've had it for a week or two. A bit of a grizzly cough, a bit of a tickly throat, but it's not COVID, so we don't need to worry about that. But anyway, but yeah, one of the members, I had to pay her, or was it? No, I think it's a male. I can't remember actually. But the member met me them. I only paid, I think it was about 20 quid for them. It's a bargain. And I received a full set of fantastic Anglo-Saxon runes. So that was very nice of them, that was, to do that. And I think they didn't charge me for postage either, which was even better. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to discuss with you, oh here we go, yeah, I told you didn't I? Another advert, right as I go on to the next subject. thought they're watching you secretly, and I wish they hadn't. But anyway, I'm only joking. No, they're not. It's just YouTube's just gone very ad obsessed, and it's an agenda, and it's not good. But anyway, we'll steer away from that because this is a spiritual Anglican video, and we're not doing any modern world troubles, even though they will try and shove about 50 adverts down my throat. But they will continue to be muted, and I will continue to skip them because their agenda is unnecessary and is not wanted, so they can get lost. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about now, back on subject, was Tuesday the 14th. I know I've done a previous video on this, but I wanted to do it again as we're now closer to the time. Modernly known as Valentine's Day. In February, by the Danes and the Scandinavians, some would know as the North Germanics, it is the feast of Vali, the god of one of the gods of the elements of vengeance. That's back to front there, but you can see it. February 14th, feast of Vali. It's back to front on that, so I apologise because the camera is very weird. But anyway, the feast of Vali. So here is Vali. I will remind you again. He is the god that slayed Hod or Hodor or Hode. We know him as Hod or Hode, because he was the one that was tricked by the trickster god Luca into shooting mistletoe at Baldai, into what killed him and sent him to Hallam, where he's treated well by Hela, and I believe Hod's there with him now as well. Hode or Hod? No, I think it's Hod. It's pronounced. It's H and it's that O with the line and then D. Closest it's Proto-Germanic into all English, and he was struck by the god Vali, who's probably more mentioned in Northern Germanic, Scandinavian, whatever it is you call them. Norse, Danish, Swedish, Icelandic, Faroe, all them lot. And the Vinlanders, I'd say as well. Went to Finland, America, Canada, because I know there's a lot of Germanic heathens over there, and I know a lot of you more Norse aspects would see yourself as Vinlandic, so yes. I'll count you lot in as well, and you guys go by Valley Day, the Feast of Valley, and I've seen that in the calendar, and that name Valley, Valentine's, once again it was taken by the dark spears of the new faith, and but it's clear it was the Feast of Valley. It has nothing to do with the elements of love. He's actually a god of vengeance because he avenged his brother by having to take his other brother in vengeance for what Luca tricked him to do. It was part of the prophecy of Ragnarok, Orlagstund, that obviously Vali couldn't strike Luca because of the prophecy. So I think he had to get someone else who was partly held responsible. I know it's not very. My view, even I'd say I don't think it was very, because Hod was blind, he was tricked. But I think he felt someone had to be held accountable by his blade, and that unfortunately was Hod. But yeah, it's got nothing to do with the element of love that was brought in by Christianity. Oh no, sorry, I'm not allowed to say it out like that. Christianity. But smack my hand there. But no, it is what it is, and it was a pre-Christian feast festival. I will celebrate it Tuesday with my partner if they're over the current bug they have. I plan on celebrating it with her because there's modern aspects. I'm still taking her out for a feast, and I will spend the day, and I've got her gifts for it, so I won't show them on here in case she sees the video. But I actually have her gifts over here, which I'm not going to show on camera because I don't want to wreck the surprise for her if she should somehow think, you know what, I'm just going to pop the video on. I don't think she will, but just to be safe. But yes, I will still celebrate it, you know, for what it is. But when I feast, I will honour and think of the god Valley. And not only that, we are still in the moon. We are still in the moon of Solmonoff, meaning cake month. I may be mistaken, but I think the name of the blot is Acre Blot, but some also know it as Solmonoff Blot. So we'll have to look more into that. But I'll use both terms for that for now, with the next moon being Anglo time coming of the English, and the month name is Hrefa Monoff, also being linked to the goddess Hrefa, who is I think it means warrior, which also the goddess name for Skadi also means that's how they're actually linked. For she's said to be a partly winter goddess as well, but a more ending part of winter in Anglo-Saxon and Germanic, and obviously Skadi's just winter. But yeah, so that's coming up on the next moon. But we got the block. Oh, sorry about this. We got the like I say, I'm not letting their because what they'll do is they'll throw an advert on and then they'll silence the video because some company's been promoted. Well, it's like, I want the spiritual music, so if you don't want it on another YouTube video, then just don't fire ads while I'm trying to do a show. But anyway, that's told YouTube. But anyway, hopefully they'll take a lesson from that. They probably won't, but it's nice that they hear my view on that. But anyway, yeah, so well, I forgot what I was saying now because I get very irritated by the interruption. But anyway, yes, Solmonoff, yes, we have our half layered blots this coming Saturday. The next moon is the coming of the English to Anglo-Saxons, Anglo-time. That's a very good blot in the blot of Hrefa Skadi. Yes, so that will be a good blot, followed by the Lady Ostra at the Ostra blot, which is celebrated in the modern month of April, as we truly enter into the lighter days, the lighter half of the year, as we hope times get warmer. But I must admit, this winter has not been a cold one. It has been quite warm, which is quite worrying for obvious reasons, which makes me fear we are heading into darker times. And I don't mean by the wheel, I mean going too political. The Uttengard are damaging our Midgard, our Middle Earth, the ones that cannot look after it properly. And Mother Nerfus, the lords and ladies of nature, are confused. Nature is confused, and we must bring it back to the light without going too political on this. But anyway, think of the valley on the 14th. Enjoy your cake cake month. Eat cakes, but remember, cakes to our forebears were actually bread. They were actually bread, as shown in the Acre blot, Solmonoff Kimblot the other day, the other side to Kimblot, where Lionel Man, Reese and Gareth joined me, and Reese Nicholson, Little Bjorn, for that blot, and it went really well, to be fair. But yes, enjoy the Feast of Valley and enjoy your cake month, your Solmonoff and Acrebot. And I shall put up another video, most likely on Saturday evening, on once I return from the after feast, after blot, after our half blot, so that will be good, and I will put up the video of our song and photos of the half blot. So I know you guys look forward to seeing that, and the photos will obviously be on Facebook and most likely Instagram as well. So yeah, my Instagram is I think it's Young and Rich Nicholson, or it'll be Young Rich Casterton, so you can find me on there as well. But yes, that's all for tonight, folks. And remember, if you want a runic reading, contact me or leave a comment on one of the... or you can leave me a comment here on YouTube as well. I always forget about that. Leave a comment on here. Leave a comment on the Facebook comments when I post the video. But if you guys want a Anglo-Saxon Elder Fuffuck reading, then I am happy to do that. Past, present and future, and it's always at number 3 with everything in spirituality, isn't it? It's a very powerful number. So other powerful numbers are 7 because the Anglo-Saxon herbal charms are the 7 worlds, and also 9 because some believe there are 9 worlds, some believe there are 7 and an extra 2 buried beneath the roots of the bottom of the Erman Soul. But it depends how the path opens up to you. That is not for me to say right or wrong, and it is not for me to debate to you. It is how your path opens to you. There is no guaranteed scripts, but only parts of scripts of our ways that have survived. From Beowulf, some take from the Icelandic sagas, some take from both. And there's also Tacitus, the Roman, and there's also the Anglican priest, Beda, or Bede, or Beda, depending on how you pronounce that. So there's a few sources we can go to. And there's also the dictionary of Bodsworth for Anglo-Saxon, and also Pollington's done a very good one-worded dictionary as well. So lots of places we can go to get information for our path and put stuff together. So that's very important. But anyway, that's all from me tonight, and I'm glad I've done that runic reading. I felt it was a good time to do it with not much going on. But anyway, I will love and leave you for now, folks. I say, wassail hell, drink hell. May we have the honour to be, the wisdom to know, and the knowledge to care. And as our forebears did, so shall we. Wassail hell. Happy Solmanoff Akabot, and happy Feast of Valley for Tuesday on the day of 2. This coming day of 2. Enjoy, everybody. Bye for now. Bye.